Before we start today's video, check out our affiliate links in the description down below. These can make some great gifts with the holiday season just around the corner, or even a gift for yourself. It supports the channel at no extra cost of you. Thanks so much. May the force be with you, and enjoy the video.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be talking about some unused and unreleased material all the way back from 2019's The Rise of Skywalker. I know it wasn't that long ago, but it was 5 years ago, and it was the last Star Wars movie to have been in theaters, and since then we haven't had anything in theaters. But anyway, we are going to be taking a quick look at some of these unused posters, unused material that was for The Rise of Skywalker. They're honestly better for the movie. Quite honestly, it should have been used. I think that, yeah, they could have gone out a little bit more for the marketing and promoting aspect side of things for The Rise of Skywalker, especially if this was always kind of being garnered as to have been the, quote-unquote end of the Skywalker saga, the conclusion of the sequel trilogy, and probably the last Star Wars movie that we would have been seeing in theaters for quite some time. We, of course, are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from comicbook.com as an overall garnering source. Not only are we going to be taking a quick look at some unused posters for The Rise of Skywalker that are supposedly better than the movie itself, quite honestly. Not just that, but also some new rumored teases for Rey's future, what's going on with Rey Skywalker's future and the new Jedi Order movie. Not just that, but also having her character pop up in other Star Wars mediums, such as novels, games, and things of that nature, or even other Disney Plus shows or other movies for that then there as well. The hype surrounding Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker back in 2019 was honestly through the roof. An early teaser trailer kind of confirmed that Emperor Palpatine had somehow returned, and that alone was enough to have fans of the franchise losing their minds over how the Skywalker saga might come to a conclusion with this movie. Alas, the movie didn't receive particularly quite a warm response from the fans or critics alike, with a disappointing 51% score on Rotten Tomatoes. It is, however, worth noting that Episode 9 has a far more impressive 86% audience score. In comparison, the movie wasn't necessarily horrible. I think it missed out on a few plot points it could have gone through, such as instead of having Han Solo appear, could have been Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker's one I'll always stand by. And I remember leaving the theater on like my third watch and just remember being so disappointed that they just didn't ever do anything with Anakin Skywalker, let alone a bit of a reference. I am pretty sure he was one of the voices that was speaking to Rey, but come on, that wasn't enough necessarily. Disney and Lucasfilm's strong marketing campaign ensured Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker was going to be a hit though, and they still brought in quite a bit of money, leading into grossing over $1 billion at the worldwide box office at the time. Now, some of those posters we didn't get to see half a decade ago have found their way online. There are some phenomenal pieces of posters art there, though it seems Lucasfilm decided to head down a different route, and there's only one ever going to be enough room for a limited of 1 sheets. You can only have so many different posters for a movie. It would get to a point of where you'd have fans getting confused, like, is this for the same movie? Like, why are there so many posters, pretty much? These come amid rumblings of the Deadpool and Wolverine director Sean Levy wanting Daisy Ridley's Rey in a hit Star Wars movie, and it sounds like the character could factor into Simon Kinberg's planned Star Wars trilogy as well, a new rumor that had recently broken about a week ago. Plus, according to the industry insider and scooper Daniel RPK Richmond, there is yet another project in the works that would include the Jedi, Rey Skywalker, as Lucasfilm goes all in on the last remaining Skywalker, even if it's not by blood. And to that point, they'd pretty much be offering a whole nother trilogy with Daisy Ridley's Rey Skywalker character. It wouldn't necessarily have her as the main focus, and amid these rumors, it sounds like this should be more of the Obi-Wan Kenobi type of character that we saw in the original trilogy with Luke Skywalker. And also let it be said that this doesn't mean that she'll show up in all of them, let alone any of them. It all comes a part of a rumor. And of course, as the studio might be throwing all of these ideas on the wall to see what sticks, we've seen within the last half decade since The Rise of Skywalker in 2019 plenty of Star Wars movies and trilogies announced and even confirmed, let alone rumored around, that never seem to have gotten off of the ground. The Mandalorian and Grogu movie seems to be changing that, as other rumored reports are saying that it's pretty close to wrapping up its filming. Daisy Ridley also had recently taken to discuss what it was like to be coming back here, especially after The Rise of Skywalker 2, A Galaxy Far, Far Away. She says that it is still upsetting, previously said on the negative response to The Rise of Skywalker. You don't want people to feel like you've not served the thing that they're a fan of, but The Last Jedi was so decisive. It felt like the first one, the Force Awakens, everyone was quite responsive in the same way. I mean, Star Wars is back. The second, super decisive though, The Last Jedi, and then the last one as well, The Rise of Skywalker, also super decisive. It didn't change how I felt about it. I mean, that quote right there. Pretty much all the sequel trilogy actors at this point, Oscar Isaac, John Boyega, Rey Skywalker's Daisy Ridley, have all come forward to discuss and talk about how they just weren't necessarily happy, even as the actors and playing those characters, happy with the script for the Rise of Skywalker especially, but let alone The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi, in retrospect and in comparison to The Rise of Skywalker, definitely isn't half as bad. Let that be said there as well. Maybe that's a bit of a hot take. But yeah, they definitely were wanting better scripts, and that's kind of a part of the whole better deal of these actors returning as their characters, is that they'll do it if it's the right script and if it's a good director, pretty much is what they have all said there. That isn't to say that J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson aren't good directors. I definitely think that they are. They definitely had some creative barriers going on though. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.